All right, I'm back. I'm back with part two. I did not mean to do that. Apparently, the battery was low on my mic. Okay. So my battery was low. Hold on. And it went dead. This one should be charged all the way up because I haven't used it. Okay. Yeah, and I only had like 5 minutes of that live. So y'all missed a lot of what the hell I was saying. Y'all couldn't hear nothing I was saying. Back to what I was saying. So I'm gonna try to give a Cliff Notes version of what I've already said. I can't repeat everything that I was saying verbatim. Listen, I don't feel empathy for stalkers. Nobody should feel empathy for a stalker. I don't feel empathy for them at all. Okay? I'm just going to be honest with y'all. And stalking is actually one of the most horrific things that another person can do to another person. It is a violation of a person's human rights. It is a violation of their privacy. It is creepy as fuck. And you know what? In this country, for some reason, stalking is not necessarily taken it's not taken as seriously as it should be. Okay. So what I was talking about was the case, hold on. The case of Joylika Sutherland. Okay. Apparently this must have happened back in 2021 to where okay, so she was childhood friends with this dude, wasn't interested in him then. They ran into each other when they got older. She still wasn't interested, and apparently he must have been bestowing gifts upon her without her even asking. And I think from what the story that I gathered was that he had been stalking her for a year. Okay. Stalking is annoying as fuck. Stalking can be aggravating. If I were not a, a very powerful witch, for the betterment of my children, for the betterment of my family, was how I survived it. Everybody does not have that kind of patience for stalkers, and they should not have to. Everybody don't have the patience. I'm just a very patient person. And I am a very strong minded person to the point where I'm just like, you ain't about to sit up here and ruin my day. You ain't about to sit up here and ruin my life. You ain't about to sit up here and take my life from me. Stalking is basically like murder. It is. There have been many people that have been stalked, that literally different people respond emotionally to stalker stimuli. Many people respond differently. I've seen many women especially say, why I wish that he would just kill me. I wish it just, because it's so miserable. Stalking is so fucking miserable. It is horrible. It is horrible. What made me come on here and go live to speak about this, which I know that this is a sensitive topic to some of the trolls and stuff and people that watch my channel. Um, what made me go live was how people in the comment section of this video that I ran into on my home page, how they're just like feeling sorry for the dude, for the stalker. The YouTube apparently is a stalker's safe haven. Apparently, there must be a lot of people who are stalkers on YouTube. You are horrible. You are horrible. And I don't give a damn if people don't take it seriously. I don't give a damn if people don't see it as a big deal because they lack empathy. They lack fucking empathy. I don't care. I know how harmful stalking can be to the mind, to the body, and to the spirit. And a lot of people do it. A lot of stalkers do it because they want to do harm to a person. They want to isolate that person. They want to hurt that person. It is creepy. It fucking sucks. And I'm going to tell you something. I have zero empathy for stalkers. Now, y'all know I'm in love and I'm in a relationship. Uh, I'm with my one and only, okay, that I met last year in Kansas City. Okay. So he can stalk me any day. And I don't mean, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, as far as somebody that I am not interested in, that I don't want to be with, and I have told you that I don't want to be with you, I don't give a fuck if you get stitches. You can go die somewhere. And I ain't got to ever talk about you. And I'm not saying that to trigger anybody on this fucking website. We are all adults. Okay. Learn how to deal with shit fucking emotionally. If you are a stalker, just know that you are unacceptable. You are not actually accepted. You are not. You are not. Nobody is. And you know what? We're not going to start normalizing stalking. So apparently, she shot this dude for stalking her. You know, I noticed a lot of the people in the comment section looks black. I don't know if they're bots. They could be AI bots. They could be AI bots, but I have heard stories of white women in particular, famous white women getting stalked and killed and never being helped. Like literally like the system totally fucking failed them. You know what I'm saying? Um don't nobody give a fuck about no goddamn motherfucking stalker. I don't feel any empathy for you at all. I feel empathy for the fucking people that are victims of you stalking them. That's who I feel empathy for. I don't give a damn. Stalkers are weird. I don't give a shit. And you know what? You can tell that it's got to be some kind of hoodoo or black magic around the situation, because you can tell by the comment section that people are judging her because he was stalking her. Like, people need to wake up. Wake the fuck up. That is disgusting. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something straight the fuck up and down. Stalking takes a person's life. It takes their time. It costs taxpayers a whole bunch of fucking money. Stalking is horrible. It is horrible and it should never be tolerated. It should not be a situation to where we have stalker apologists. So I'm looking at the comment section of this video, right? That's what I got into right before my camera went dead. Or not my camera, my microphone went dead. So I'm looking through the comment section and I see people shaming her because apparently he gave her gifts. You know what I'm saying? Apparently. Let me open it up. She didn't even ask him for the gifts that he gave her. She didn't ask him for anything. Let me look at this dude's picture. This one black dude comments, "This woman is dead wrong. Why take anything from him at all, knowing he saw you as more than a friend?" Shaking my head. So you're saying that it was okay for him to stalk her for a year? What do you stalkers expect people to do? Please believe stalkers. Let me tell you something. If you're a stalker, and you're stalking somebody, please believe that the person that you are stalking fantasizes day and night about you dying, about killing you. They are thinking, "Oh my god," because the statistics on stalking is alarming. It is alarming. Many people who are stalked end up being murdered by the stalker. That is a fact. So, what your victim is thinking is, I got to take this motherfucker out before they take me out. That's what they thinking. So, I don't understand this comment section. Some of the people are talking sensibly, but some of these people are trying to act like just because he gave her gifts and money, that automatically entitled him to her. See, this is what I'm talking about, the dysfunction, especially in the black community. This is what I'm talking about. This bullshit right here. So apparently she ended things. Apparently she ended things. There's more to the story. I'll share it to the community while I went live. I went live based solely upon the comment section. People are way too, like, this website. It's a lot of warped people on this fucking website. I'm sorry. Like, okay, you don't have to be an empath to have empathy. Empathy is supposed to be a natural human emotion. These people that are defending this dude in the comment section clearly are sociopaths. Clearly. Okay. Stalking is horrible. It is really, really horrible. It's probably one of the most mind altering things that a person can go through, is to have somebody watching you like that, monitoring you. I'm pretty sure that he was doing the most. Stop stalking people. Don't do it at all. Don't do it in real life. Don't do it in social media. Stop stalking people. The stalkers are the ones that are wrong. Good morning, Stellan. Him giving her money and gifts did not entitle him to her. That doesn't entitle you to a woman. If the woman doesn't want to be with you, she doesn't want to be with you. A lot of people can't handle being stalked. They will kill you. There's a lot of people that will murder a stalker and not blink an eye. And I can't stand folks like that. See, the way I look at stalking is that the stalker is a sacrifice, right? The stalker themselves is the sacrificial lamb. They are the sacrifice, okay? They are the original sacrifice, okay? There's apparently blood on their name, right? They are uh they're being used somehow. Their life is somehow pointless. You end up being stalked by somebody, right? You kill them, right? Now you face losing your life to jail. That's sad. So that means that whatever that stupid spirit is not, it didn't just take the life of the stalker, but now it's taking the life of the person that they're stalking. I can't stand people like that, especially people that want to crash out. They want to fight. They want to act a fool over some stupid shit. And the next thing you know, you got to beat this person down, or either unalive them. And now you got to go to court and you got to explain to the police why you done had to murder this person that was stalking you. That's bullshit. And I think that the laws need to change on stalking. It needs to be better. Straight up and down. It's almost like it's being totally fucking ignored Basically, it's being ignored, especially when it happens to women. It's being ignored. It's almost like people are trying to fucking normalize it. That's one of the most horrible fucking things that you can do to another human being. Why would you fucking do that? That shit is stalking can really have a negative effect on a person's mental health. And you running around here, I don't give a damn what nobody said. That dude deserved to die. Whoever it was that she murdered, he deserved to die. I don't care what nobody says. No, and it's almost like people trying to force Stockholm syndrome on people. If the lady says she didn't want to be with him, she didn't want to be with him. So he sat around watching her outside of her apartment, watching her date other men. Take your ass on down the damn road. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? You gotta let you and I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen people that hold on to shit for far too long. That's sad, man. That's just really sad. And no wonder there's a lot of viewers on YouTube that love to watch other people stalk other people. Y'all just love to watch other people stalk other people. That's like entertainment for y'all. Like, it's some sick people. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody on YouTube. I'm just saying that it's like stop looking at stupid shit as entertainment. It's like these people want to it's so weird how people work these days. It is so weird. It's like they want to see a snuff film. It's like these people frequent the dark web or something. Why would you sit up here and I realize that stalking is not always violent. It's not always violent, but anything that disturbs your mental and your peace of mind is just as bad. That's just like people try to act like verbal abuse and emotional abuse is not as bad as physical abuse. It's all bad. It's all bad. And none of it should be accepted. And like I said, he was stalking her for a year, I believe, is what I read. A lot of people can't take that shit. A lot of people don't have the patience for that shit. They don't. And they will kill you. They will. Especially if they don't give a damn about you. If she so it just and you know what? You can tell the amount of males that was, in the comment section upset with the woman. And it's like, well, motherfucker, stop stalking people. What the fuck are you doing stalking people? Why? What is that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of sick people on this website, is all I gotta say. Sick and warped and backwards. For you to feel the need to defend that dude, he's a stalker. She shot his ass. End of story. End of story. Don't matter if he was a man or a woman. Somebody fucking stalking you. Somebody, hey, anytime you and what does it make a difference because she lived in an apartment? She lived in an apartment. Okay. She apparently he pulled up outside and she came outside and she something one thing led to another and she popped his ass. He should not have been stalking her. End of story. Stop stalking people. Stop calling people. What the fuck is wrong with you? Snap out of it. I bet you snapped out of it then. They got it on video camera. She shot him, went back in the house, and he limped off. He got out of his car, and apparently, he wasn't dead at the time, but he went to the hospital and died from his injuries. That's what his ass get. That's what his ass get. Some people don't have the patience. Nobody has to sit around and say, oh, well, okay, you're a stalker, so just go ahead and be a stalker. No, that's not the way that it is. And no amount of trolling and emotionally underdeveloped men on a fucking website is going to ever fucking change that. In the real world, if you are a stalker, you are considered to be a danger. He should not have pulled up at her house for on under any circumstances. That okay, and then they'll say, well, why would she do this and why would she do that? Okay, peep this out. We hear stories all the time about narcissistic people. For some reason, they can't never just let the shit go. Some woman done decided, okay, the ex who's a narc asked her to meet up so they can get closure. You know what I would say if a fucking narcissistic ex or an ex asked me to do that? I'm gonna say hell no. I don't care if we got along or not. No, I'm not meeting up with them for closure. It's over. That's the closure. Thank you. Goodbye. Guess what ends up happening at these meetings for closure? The narcissist ends up murdering the, and it's usually a woman being murdered. Stalking somebody is not a sign of love. That's not love. That's hate. And you just can't do that. That's just like, for example, y'all know that my love bug, my husband, my sweetheart, my sweet thing, he works long hours. He does. He works. He has a very good job. Sometimes he be so tired he eat dinner, go to bed. What the fuck would I look like calling his phone back to back, just ringing his damn phone over and over again? I'm gonna make this motherfucker answer the damn phone. If he don't answer the damn phone, I know what he doing. He either sleeping, taking a bath, taking a shower, or he eating something, about to take a bath, shower, go to bed. I ain't about to sit up here and be calling him back to back. Hell, I know he gonna call me eventually when he get ready. He'll get back with me someday. Maybe he needs some alone time. Maybe he needs some space. Why would I be calling him back to back? Why you not answering the phone for me? The fuck is wrong with you? I'm busy. Let me see. Let me read your comments. Stevan said, right. He should have never been sitting in front of that woman. Right. Right. He been watching her. He had been watching her for a whole year. Hell, if you got time to sit and just fucking watch somebody, especially somebody that told you they don't want to be with you. Now I've heard of men peeping out what a woman doing, and I've seen women do it. But that's a mutual relationship. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just want to make sure a person ain't sneaking around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want to know a person being honest, even though that's kind of that's kind of crossing the line a little bit. But for a person to say, "Hey, it's over." That's it. No. Not only it's over, I don't want to be with you. These two people were never in a relationship, Stefan. People don't realize that stalking is very harmful to the person that it could be. It could be. That is a very negative experience, being stalked, being pursued, on the pursuit of somebody, chasing somebody around, hounding them. A lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle it. And they not gonna handle it. Now, granted, a lot of people ain't gonna shoot nobody, mainly I think what's popular these days is people that are being stalked. They go and they get black magic done on the stalkers, and that's exactly what you should do. That's exactly what you should do. If you being stalked, you should definitely do some black magic on that person. Now, I agree with that totally. That's horrible, don't and I mean, next thing you know, we got to be careful in our society, bro, like, because next thing you know, it'll be just like in Russia, where I think that they've made it legal over in Russia for a man to whoop his wife, for him to whoop on his wife or beat his wife. I think they've made it legal over in Russia. Or is it Germany? I think it's Germany, not Russia, Germany, to where it is legal. It is literally legal to beat your wife over in Germany. I wouldn't want to, and you know what? This same exact thing, like everything that's happening politically and everything, all of these things that are happening, the the anti-abortion laws and everything. I tried to warn women about this shit, and people looked at me like I was fucking crazy because of a man. Because a man said something and argued with me, so that automatically fucking discredited what I said. Now look at what the fuck we going through. We cannot allow this crap. Like, this is just weird. I think a black woman over in Georgia went to jail just recently. I shared it to my community wall for taking an abortion pill. They put her in jail for it. She is in jail right now. Well, I don't know if she bonded out. She could have bonded out. She went to jail for that. That's horrible. That's horrible. What the fuck? From what society, the direction that society is going in, a lot of men are complaining about it, but hell, try being a woman in that kind of society. Try being a woman dealing with stuff like that, being marginalized, not having your cries for help being fucking answered. And they need to really, 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 really take stalking laws more serious. Why do they always? Well, that's what my baby daddy used to say. He said the police is always last on the scene. And then you got to explain to a judge why you had to defend yourself. You got to sit up there and be grilled and interrogated. Somebody roll up on you or whatever, threatening your life. I think that death threats and a pull up, death threat, and then you pulled up at somebody's house, automatic execution. Automatic execution. What the fuck are people going to jail for that shit for? You should not go to jail or even be questioned. You got evidence that you done told this motherfucker, don't come over my house. I don't want anything to do with you. What the fuck? But see, they'll sit up there and they'll say, oh, witchcraft is evil. You want to see evil? We about to show you evil. We showing you the face of evil right now. You said that witches were evil. Look at what the fuck is going on. Look at this warped shit. Shit is weird. It feels weird talking about it. It's like we're living in a Hannibal Lecter society. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird indeed. And I can't stand a goddamn stalker. I swear to God, I can't stand a fucking stalker. If you ain't never been stalked, you will have no idea how that fucking shit feels. If by a female or a fucking male. I can't fucking stand this shit. Oh my God. It's horrible. It's like they be trying to deny you of a life. Like you just be trying to live your fucking life. And you know, and they acting stupid and damn crazy. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anywho, I just wanted to come on here real quick. I just know that I have an anti-stalker clause in my reality. So you make a decision to stalk me, and you're gonna get fucked up. That's what's gonna happen to you. I'm not talking about violence. I'm talking about other thing and everything else other than violence that's worse. And I don't feel sorry for you. I do not feel sorry for no stalking ass person. Okay? Trying to make it seem like stalking is a normal process of a person, of a man. Oh, well, this is kind of normal. You know, they're stalking. No, what they need to do is go get a damn job and leave people the fuck alone. That's what they need to do. And but you know what? I think it is, Stefan. I truly, honestly believe that this has a lot to do with how society nowadays is handling obviously obvious like mentally ill people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not an it's almost like it's being accepted to display these antisocial behaviors that are hurting other people that are law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? And it just the shit ain't right. It really ain't. I personally feel like you stalk somebody for a month and your ass deserves something to happen to your crazy ass. You stalk somebody for a month, let alone a fucking year. That's a long time to be stalking somebody. Somebody gotta day in and day out wonder if your ass gon' uh pull up on them acting stupid and damn crazy. Don't nobody want to be bothered with no damn stalker. The hell you say? That's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. I don't get it. Anywho, I just wanted to come and vent about that. I'm not talking about any of the stalking that's happening on the internet before somebody, you know, act crazy and say something. And I won't respond anyway. I'm just no, I'm not. I'm not. 'Cause, you do what you do and I do what I do about it. Is how I feel about that situation. Okay. Well, I wanted to point out how there's apparently a lot of stalker apologists on this website. Clearly, clearly, that think on some level that that's normal. They think that that's normal. They do. Okay. And it's not. It's not normal. Okay. And it ain't right. It's not. It's not right. You're not right in the head if you're stalking somebody. What you need to do is go get some mental help before it's too late. Before you hurt somebody or before somebody hurt your ass. Okay? All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a happy Friday. Okay.